Friday Night Baseball.
Let's play ball.
Leading off the inning, Pablo Big Daddy, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Big Daddy.
Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, guys, this is a dangerous team right now. Game 1 of a new series, coming off a sweep. Everybody's feeling good, swinging the bats red hot. This should be interesting.
Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Taylor is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out.
So here's how the boat.
Stepping into the box, Pablo Big Daddy.
Pablo.
He's set. Here it comes. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Taylor is there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Well, it's still early. Now in the box, Pablo Big Daddy. And if you didn't know, he was recently awarded the American League Player of the Month award. Well, he goes the other way, and he drives it out to deep right center field. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. And a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, Dero. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan? Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up.
Bullet to second base. A fine play, and that ends. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Pablo Big Daddy. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it.
Meanwhile, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. The relay. And he is out at third. So credit him with a double and an RBI here.
Oh, you hate to see guys.
Striding in for Boston, Jose Abreu. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Pulled high in the air out to left field. There to pull it in is Brantley, and there are two gone now. Digging in to try it again. Pablo Big Daddy. 2 doubles for him to this point in the game.
Big Daddy.
Now a drive to right field. This could do it. Game over. Walk-off home run. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks, including a home run. So without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
Victorious Angels, 5 runs on 11 hits, no errors.
Saturday Night Baseball. Ready now, Pablo Big Daddy, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Big Daddy.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And it's fouled away. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, I've been really impressed with.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. That home run is definitely worth it. Striding in once again, Pablo Big Daddy, and he's the reigning American League Player of the Month. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. And it's gone as they add still another. At the plate, Pablo Big Daddy. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loved to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
Here it comes, 1-0. Fastball at the letters, and he turns on it, hits it high and deep out to center field. Taylor is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. Now at the plate, Christian Vasquez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. 1-1. There he goes. Now the throw down. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw. Now at the plate, J.D. Martinez. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. That's a strike to throw down. And it's behind the runner to first. Digging in, Pablo Big Daddy. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
He just scorched that ball up the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
O'Brien makes the catch, and now they might be able to double them off at first. On to first, and they get the double. Pablo Big Daddy will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game as he was off to a fast start indeed. And that's through into center field, base hit. And the Angels are going to walk off a winner. Not a lot of runs put on the board in this one, but here's a guy that found a way to make a difference. He's the top player of the game.
Yeah, he certainly was a big part of this victory. Picked up 4 RBIs in the game, so it's safe to say that he came through when they needed him to.
11 hits, no errors. They left 12 men on.
And with 2 on and 2 away, it looks like we'll see a pinch hitter in this spot.
Now batting, catcher, Pablo Big Daddy.
Now a swing and a drive to center field. Back is the center fielder. Did he get enough of it? He did. Ball game over. So a 3-run blast to left center. And with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
They say better late than never, and that's obviously something that he takes to heart as he puts a charge in one for a walk-off homer. Got to be the best feeling in all of baseball. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game. When you walk up to the plate and hit a walk-off tater, you're probably going to be the player of the game, and that was a clutch swing of the bat, and he'll be riding high on that one for a while, I'm sure.
5-2 the final today. The Angels came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the
Top players become great players by continuing to think of themselves as developing players. A manager checks in with his ball club. A dominating hitter gets a call from his representative. A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches. player is encouraged to keep developing his complementary skills. A manager confronts his club about an unacceptable team statistic.
Now from the North Shore, Chris Archer, a right-hander from North Carolina, is the man on the mound. So here's the cleanup hitter, Pablo Big Daddy. He's currently 9th in the American League batting race entering play.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
And guys, as we take a look at the Pirates coming into this afternoon, they come in trying to bounce back from a loss last time out, but they've been in good form lately, 5-2 over their last 7. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey, gone. And that one had some extra distance.
Yeah, he's looked pretty shaky.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Pablo Big Daddy. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
Here's the first pitch to him. Line drive to center field. Marte is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And the pitcher scheduled to bat next. That'll bring up Chris Archer. The 3-1. Now a bunt attempt here. And they're not going to have a play on him as the catcher just eats it. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Pablo Big Daddy, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Loves hitting left-handed off of right-handed pitchers, hitting over 300 against right-handed pitchers.
And that is into right field, a base hit. The throw to the plate. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Hey, a risky send right there, D-Row. With no outs, you're going to send that runner from second on that ball hit.
Yeah, that's why they game plan, Dan. Bunch of meetings go into these series, whether it be hitting, pitching. Looks like the third base coach was on top of it. He was aggressive, and it paid off.
There's one on to first, so he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play.
Gotta love that out of your reliever, right? The first batter he faces, he gets to roll over into a double play. Pulled the right string that time, Skip.
Digging in, Pablo Big Daddy. He singled his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Marte has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the 7-4 the final finish today. Pittsburgh wrote an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Richard Rodriguez earns his 3rd win of the year in relief.
First for the victorious Pirates, 7 runs on 13.
Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Coming to the plate now, Pablo Big Daddy, one of the better hitters in the league this year, currently 7th in the American League in hitting.
This guy's having a really good year for his age, but this is something we've seen a lot.
He pulls this one high and deep to right center field.
You're scoring!
But that'll be off the wall in right center. And the run will score all the way from first. It's a 2-0 ball game. And he will pull into third with an RBI triple.
As we take a look here, it's just a good piece of hitting and good hustle, driving the second run of the inning home and putting himself 90 feet away with just 1 out.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. To first, Rizzo is there. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the second out, but meanwhile the run is in to score.
2 runs already.
Settling in now Pablo Big Daddy. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here? Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday.
So digging in now, Orlando Arcia, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Runs up and gets this one down. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit. Standing in, Pablo Big Daddy. He's already got 4 RBIs in this one.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Marte is there. And he brings it in on the warning track. So 2 gone here in the Pirates' 5th, and that'll bring up Starling Marte. 0-2, here it is. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance. Pablo Big Daddy. He's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. And it's belted high and deep into right center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's now 7-1.
Well, with that base hit right there, D-Row, he's 1 double. He's 3/4 of the way to the cycle. He gets 1 more AB. All he needs is a double.
Yeah, and I got to be honest with you. If I'm hitting right here and I have a chance for a triple, Dan, guess who's tripping coming around second base?
That's it. Hang on for 2.
Pulling up.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. The second for 1, but 1's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. But 1's all they get as the run scores. Now at the plate, Pablo Big Daddy. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Big Daddy.
Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Fouled off. Now another 0-2. And he fouls this one off. This is on the ground. Move it. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
This one comes to a close today at an 8-6 final. Los Angeles wrap up their 20th road win of the season. Shohei Ohtani earns his 5th winner of the year, striking out 12 in the process.
This coach wants his players ready to rise to the challenge of clutch moments. A manager checks in with his ball club.
Now that the rules are clear, it's time for the Home Run Derby. The clock is now running, and the round has begun. That's gone all the way out to the concourse. Three minutes to go. That is out of here. Another home run. 2 minutes remaining. Another home run. Just 1 minute remaining. Gone! That hit the batter's eye. 30 seconds left. That one out of here, off the batter's eye. Oh, that's a monster home run. His third consecutive home run. That one is gone. No question about that one. And no time remaining, that will do it. And he ends the round with 10 home runs. And he will have to wait to see if that holds up. Hitting second, the challenger, representing the Los Angeles Angels, number 69, Pablo Big Daddy. Gone. That's his first home run. Three minutes to go. That one is gone. His second home run. And there it is, his third home run. That hit the batter's eye. Two minutes remaining. That's a home run, his fifth in the round. There's another one. Gone, his sixth home run. That one out of here, off the batter's eye. That's gone all the way out to the concourse. His third in a row. Just 1 minute remaining. There's number 10. 30 seconds left. That one's out of here. Now 11 home runs for him. And that ends the round. He finishes with 11 home runs. And that means he'll be moving on to the semifinal matchup. Hitting first, representing the Cleveland Indians, number 11, Jose Ramirez. That's gone all the way out to the concourse. Another home run. 3 minutes to go. Now hitting the challenger in this semifinal matchup, number 69, Pablo Big Daddy. That's gone all the way out to the concourse. Another home run. 3 minutes to go. Two minutes remaining. And there it is, his third home run. Out of here. That's his fourth home run. That's a home run, his fifth in the round. Just 1 minute remaining. Seconds left. There's another one. Gone. His sixth home run. Gone. That hit the batter's eye. A hat trick. 3 in a row. 4 in a row now. Time's up. That will do it. He finishes with a total of 9 home runs. And that won't be enough to advance. Unfortunately, he has been eliminated. Up first in this ladies and gentlemen, your Home Run Derby champion, Joey Gallo.
Play ball. You're out. He's out. Out.
Coming to the plate now, Pablo Big Daddy, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Pablo.
First offering on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. Popped him up. Machado has a play. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Matty, you focus on this lineup, the middle of the order jumps out at you because of the big power. But my focus today is on the table setters, the guys that set the tone. They have to be willing.
Into the box now, Pablo Big Daddy, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
On the back, find the ball,
ball to second. Oh, he makes the stop. Touche, sir.
Great play that was left into the hole on that one.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. These two have not faced each other at the major league. Strike taken to throw. And now two-base tag is there. He's out at second base. Stepping into the box, Pablo Big Daddy. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Hit well on the ground to first.
Move it.
Hoskins grabs it cleanly. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over.
Now batting, the center fielder, Darling.
Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Throw not in time, and that'll go as a bunt single.
Hey, that's a perfect job of execution right there, taking everything into account. I think he caught them off guard right there, laying that bunt down, and now he sets up as the possible go-ahead run.
There, now the throw. The throw pulls him off the bag.
This catcher's not known for his throwing ability, so
Salvador Perez will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close.
player is challenged to raise the bar defensively.
And we're going to have a pinch hitter to start things out here in the top half of the inning.
Leading off for the Angels, the catcher, Big Daddy.
Here's the 0-1. Popped high in the air. Bregman is under it near the mound. One away.
Play ball.
Now batting, the catcher.
Into the box, Pablo Big Daddy, and it's fouled away. Big Daddy is 21 years of age. He was selected in the 15th round back in the draft of 2019.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Reddick will settle under it to make the play for the first out.
He's safe.
5-2 the final score tonight. Los Angeles with a division-leading 60th team win this year. Cannon Middleton wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. Michael Givens wraps it up for the save, his 30th. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show. Welcome to Houston as we prepare.
Play ball.
Standing in, Pablo Big Daddy, and what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. Here comes the first pitch. Pop high in the air. Reed waits on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So they get a man to second here in the opening half inning, but fail to capitalize. And now the now at the plate, Pablo Big Daddy will swing it from the left side right here.
Loves hitting left-handed off of right-handed pitchers, hitting over 300 against right-handed pitching.
Play ball. Out. He's out. Out.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Pablo Big Daddy. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitch. And meanwhile now, here's a drive out to right center. And this ball is going to clear the wall. It's a home run. Solo shot to right center. 41st home run of the year for him as the Angels have come back to tie things at 2.
Yeah, he's been producing at the plate all year, so this should come as a surprise to nobody. But just because it's expected doesn't mean it's any less impressive. One swing, and we are tied.
Into the box, Pablo Big Daddy. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Listen, it's not easy coming back off of closers, but this guy hasn't been super dependable so far this season, and he's blown several saves up to this point.
He's set, and the pitch. Hit hard to short, and that is into left field, so the leadoff man's aboard to kick off the 9th.
You can't ask for anything more than getting a leadoff man on right there. It brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'd be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani. They'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Quick check on that tying run at first. Runner back safely. Oh, and he breaks, and they've got him picked off. And he is out on the tag. A one-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. The Astros jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Andres Diaz wins his 4th. Now from the home of the Rangers, we're at Globe Life Park in Arlington, Texas.
Play ball. Out.
Digging in the switch hitter, Pablo Big Daddy. He was an offensive force in the first half and currently sits atop the league's home run leaderboard.
Yeah, Matty, he got off to such a hot start. He was able to relax and just be himself, and he has been absolutely killing the baseball.
And fellas, you take a look at this Rangers team entering play, and it's belted high and deep into right center. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. At the plate, Pablo Big Daddy. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Chasing after it is Pilar. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. So next to the plate for Texas, Ronald Guzman. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And there he goes. Pitches a cold strike. The throw not in time as he steals second. Ready once again, Pablo Big Daddy. He flew out in his last at bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And that'll bring up a man who's a human highlight reel defensively, Kevin Pilar. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in and looking for more, Pablo Big Daddy. His performance in this one really speaks to how dominant he's been all year. He made short work of some solid pitching today.
Yeah, usually it's the other way around, but when you sit in the top 3 in the home run lead in Major League Baseball, you're probably calling the shots yourself right now. This guy is on fire. He's already got a multi-homer game and looking for more.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches. But when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it.
All right, you're here, you're here.
That's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
But one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. So coming to the plate, Pablo Big Daddy. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Hard liner to center field. Pilar will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Tonight's game comes to an end, 5-1 the final score. Los Angeles jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Angels, 5 runs, 7 hits, no errors.
And a defensive replacement to tell you about here in inning number 8, as we're going to see a new first baseman enter the ball game.
The
1-2.
Tim Kugler.
Hard hit to first. Big Daddy gloves it, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
It's always nice to take the opener of a 4-game set with your home. That sets the stage for the rest of the series, and it gives you a good springboard the rest of the way.
The final line.
Afternoon baseball now from the heart of Texas and Globe Life Park in Arlington. Today, a digging in, Pablo Big Daddy. He was an offensive force in the first half and currently sits atop the league's home run leaderboard.
Yeah, Matty, he got off to such a hot start. He was able to relax and just be himself, and he has been absolutely killing the baseball.
Yanked on the ground down the line. Wisdom takes it in, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. And with that, let's take a look at the Angels starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, what's your take on him this afternoon? And here's the second-generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. And the throw goes to first, so the sacrifice works that time. A moment now in Arlington to have a look at the Rangers starting lineup. Danny, who stands out? Stepping up to the plate, Pablo Big Daddy. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Gone to lead off the inning. Stepping up now, Pablo Big Daddy, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Loves hitting left-handed.
Oh, and now meanwhile, this ball is cranked out to straightaway center field, and this one is going to leave the yard. It's a home run.
When you play with the big part of the field, it doesn't surprise me that you...
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Pablo Big Daddy. His performance in this one really speaks to how dominant he's been all year. He made short work of some solid pitching today.
Yeah, usually it's the other way around, but when you sit in the top 3 in the home run lead in Major League...
Drives it out to deep right center field. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he will touch them all on the grand slam. His 3rd home run of the ball game as they've taken a 2-run lead.
Well, in hockey, they'd call it a hat trick, hitting 3 home runs in 1 out.
Making his way to the plate, Pablo Big Daddy, and he's got a very real opportunity at making some history here.
Big swing of the bat by this guy in his last one, a grand slam that drove in 4, and that's helped this team lead by 2 runs up to this point.
A 1 pitch on its way. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. To second for 1. But 1's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And up next, the outfielder, Stephen Piscotty. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last, I believe, 1.
Man, when you're leading by 6 runs, you can't let that slip away. They were thinking about the celebration in the clubhouse a little too early, and now the other guys are celebrating in that other dugout. This one's going to sting for a long time.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. For the victorious Dodgers, 2 runs.
MLB The Show has baseball from the Lone Star State as we get a look inside Globe. Randy Franco gets handed the ball for the 4th and final game of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, this guy keeps his team in the ball game. He's won 2 of his last 3 starts, so he's been throwing the ball really well. And one of the keys for this guy is getting early outs to keep his pitch count down. If he can do that,
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch. So striding in, Pablo Big Daddy, runner in scoring position with two gone.
Pablo Big Daddy.
From the stretch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Ranging back is Pilar. To the track, to the wall. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
When you play with the big part of the field, it doesn't...
Digging in now, Pablo Big Daddy. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Oh, and he leaves that one right over the plate as this is sent high and deep out to right center field. And it is gone, a home run.
You want to certainly drive home runs out of the ballpark?
At the plate, Pablo Big Daddy. His performance in this one really speaks to how dominant he's been all year. He made short work of some solid pitching today. And now, meanwhile, here's a ball headed out toward deep left center field. And this is going to clear the wall, a home run. Here's Corey Seager. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Bit of a surprise here as he's going to try to lay one down. And the throw will come to first, so the sacrifice works as planned.
Good job there to slam the door for the win, and they finished the month with a bang, just the way you want to.
6-1, the final.
A coach presses a player to keep raising the bar.
Getting set for evening baseball from the Big A, Angel Stadium of Anaheim.
Play ball.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. His career numbers with Tyler Skaggs. He's batting at a .385. Strike called. Now the throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Play ball. Heat base. Out.
In now, Pablo Big Daddy. He's coming off a 3-hit ball game in Sunday's series finale.
Big Daddy.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And fellows, these Astros entering play here tonight. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, everyone always looks at the schedule, and these cross-country trips can be a bear.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and coming to the plate now, Pablo Big Daddy. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Really doesn't matter what side of the plate this guy bats from. He hits very well. He hits right-handed pitching very well, swinging left-handed, and swinging from the right side against lefties. The numbers are quite the same. This guy flat out can hit from either side.
Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And it's gone as they add still another. Solo shot to right center. So a milestone here. And even 50 home runs on the year now. And the lead for the Angels grows now to 5-0.
Oh, man, it's so rare to see a guy put up 50 dingers in a season, especially in recent years. Well,
striding in for Houston, Bryce Weaver. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome.
Stepping in, Pablo Big Daddy, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Well, if you're looking for pop, he definitely has more pop, more home run potential hitting from the left side. This is his power side.
Here comes the 0-1. High fly ball out to deep right field. Yelich going back. Leaps and he makes the catch. He took away a home run. Wow.
That was a pretty spectacular catch.
Into the box now Pablo Big Daddy.
Pablo.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Fouled away. Here it comes on 0-2. Another one sent foul. The next 0-2. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. Tonight's final 7-3. Los Angeles took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Angels, 7 runs.
Tyler Skaggs. Now from the longtime home of the Halos, we've got baseball from Orange. Striding into the box, Pablo Big Daddy. And what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike. Fellas, taking a look at these Astros entering play here this afternoon. They've been on the skids recently, losers in 7 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today. You get out of the cab.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. Next up for the Stros, Aledmys Diaz stands in here after doubling home 2 in his first at-bat. Taking the throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. So striding forward now, Pablo Big Daddy. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Now the pitch. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So now the Angels cleanup batter, Pablo Big Daddy, comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Oh, this ball is hammered to deep center field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a runner at first now with 1 away. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Aledmys Diaz. Outside the throw. Perfect throw, and they got him at second. Digging in once again, Pablo Big Daddy, who comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line.
Boy, this guy right here, that last AB, how about straightaway center field? He hits a bomb, and as a pitcher, you're trying to pitch to the big part of the ballpark, but a guy like this, if he has pop to hit it out to center field, I might have to think pitching this guy down and away down on the corner.
Therefore, it is Springer, and he's got it for the first out.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
A one-run game this afternoon, 3-2.
A manager draws attention to a telling defensive stat.
Just off the Orange Freeway, we're here live from Angel Stadium.
Play ball. You're out.
So a runner at first with one man gone, and the next hitter will be the right-handed bat of Anthony Rendon. There goes Smith. The throw down. Not in time. He's in there at second.
Play ball.
Stepping in, Pablo Big Daddy. He currently sits atop the home run leaderboard and seems to be heating up even more here in the dog days of August.
This guy has been on absolute fire.
High in the air, carrying well out to deep center.
You're scoring, you're scoring, you're scoring, you're scoring.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the now to the plate, Pablo Big Daddy. As long as his production doesn't slow down, he could be looking at 65 homers or more by the end of the season.
65 homers. Now we're getting it.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. The next twin up, Eddie Rosario.
The left fielder, number 20.
He's running.
Eddie.
Pitch outside. Throw. The tag from Simmons, and he is out at second base.
Play ball. He's out.
And now for the Angels, Pablo Big Daddy, and their runners at the corners now.
Big Daddy.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And it's belted high and deep into right center. And it's gone.
You want to certainly drive home runs out of the ball.
Ready for another shot now. Pablo Big Daddy. As we mentioned earlier, he's in the race for the league's top home run spot. And with a four-bagger on this day, he continues to add to it. Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field. And this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone. That ball was absolutely blasted.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. It seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
And this evening's ends at a 7-2 finish.
First for the victorious Angels, 7 runs, 11 hits, 1 error.
Now from the Big A, we've got afternoon baseball from Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Today, a match. Ready now for L.A., Pablo Big Daddy. He currently sits atop the home run leaderboard and seems to be heating up even more here in the dog days of August. There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone.
When you play with the big part of the field, it doesn't surprise me.
So stepping in, Pablo Big Daddy. As long as his production doesn't slow down, he could be looking at 65 homers or more by the end of the season.
65 homers. Now we're getting into rarefied air here. There are not many people that could ever say they've gone north of 60 homers, let alone get to that 65 marker. This is a special, amazing year, and I think everybody needs to stop what they're doing when this guy's at the plate.
A pause, and the 0-2 fouled off.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
He pulls this one into right.
Stand up, stand up.
And the run is in to score from second. It's 6-1.
Looks like the pitching coach is going to come out and have a word with him. Don't like to see that in the second inning, but once he makes sure he's okay physically, I'm sure it'll be just words of encouragement the rest of the way.
Hit on the ground to third. Rendon is there. He had a close play at first, but he's called out, and the side is up next for Minnesota, Jorge Polanco. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Runners off for second. In there, now the throw is there, and he's out trying to take second. Striding in, Pablo Big Daddy. He singled his last time up.
Big Daddy.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he fouls this one off.
7 runs, 8 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels.
This one is launched. Look at this. And gone. An absolute bomb. Fans are getting Malik Smith the next to hit. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And he'll be thrown out at first. So that... Now batting, Pablo Big Daddy. As we mentioned earlier, he's vying for the league's home run crown. And he certainly helped his cause in this one, adding 2 notches to his homer total so far.
Yeah, I think when he woke up with his morning coffee today, he would have clocked in 2 bombs and been okay with it. This at-bat right here is just gravy for him.
Waiting on it is Smith.
He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So they go quietly. Now in the box, Pablo Big Daddy, and he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone.
Big Daddy.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. Gone. And that one had some extra distance.
Well, the tone was set for this game from the very first inning. They came out absolutely banging the ball around and took that great start to another notch in the win column.
11-6 the final score in this ball game.
For the victorious Angels, 11 runs on 17 hits.
Now from the longtime home of the Halos, we've got baseball from Orange County, California. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. No career at-bats for him against this particular arm in the past. Runners on the move for second. Strike called. Now the throw down is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
Well, I think he's making it pretty obvious why he's batting leadoff, isn't he? Works his way on base to start the game, and then...
Stepping into the box, Pablo Big Daddy. He currently sits atop the home run leaderboard and seems to be heating up even more here in the dog days. There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Pablo Big Daddy. He can continue sending the ball over the fence at this rate. He's on a pace for the 70 home run neighborhood by the end of the year.
And will be considered a national treasure by everyone who's ever played this game. 70 home runs. I don't even have the words to describe what he must be feeling like. From start to finish, April until now, he has hit at an epic rate and just driving the ball out to all parts of the field.
And it's belted high and deep into right center. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one, his second of the game. Ready now, Pablo Big Daddy, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit sharply toward the right side. Martinez is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. So nothing doing here after the 6th. That'll bring in Williams Astudillo. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. On to first, and the Twins are turned away here as the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Pablo Big Daddy. As we mentioned earlier, he's vying for the league's home run crown, and he certainly helped his cause in this one, adding 2 notches to his homer total so far.
Yeah, I think when he woke up with his morning coffee today, he would have clocked in 2 bombs and been okay with it. This at-bat right here is just gravy for him.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Liner in there for a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at 3rd, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away. Riding in once again, Stephen Piscotty, and their runners at the corners now.
Stephen Piscotty.
Liner towards second. And he couldn't quite get high enough to pull that one down. It's into right center, a base hit. Throw to second will be in time, but the run's going to come in and score. At the plate, Pablo Big Daddy. He singled his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. A leap, but he won't get it. It's off the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
The more things change, the more they stay the same. This guy's been producing at the plate all year long, and this at bat is no different. He's probably surprised it didn't leave the yard after the season he's having, but he'll just have to settle for a double.
Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third.
On the back, find the ball, find the ball.
And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. And the throw comes into third, but it's not in time, and it'll be scored a sac fly and an RBI.
The batter, number 50.
Here's Randall Grichuk. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Ready with the 0-2. Hit softly on the ground to first. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with a victory and look on to the next one.
15-2, the final tally here. The Los Angeles. Tuesday Night Baseball set to come your way from Fenway Park in Boston.
Let's play ball.
Now at the plate, Pablo Big Daddy, and what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories.
This guy's got a big...
Drives it out to deep right center field. Back goes Taylor. Out of here to the deepest part of the yard.
Well, you can see how pure his swing is.
Digging in, Pablo Big Daddy. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
The last at-bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Gone to lead off the inning. So here's the cleanup hitter, Pablo Big Daddy. 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at-bat, his second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
The 0-1 pitch. Oh, that's well hit. Deep center field. Back goes Taylor. And it's gone as he takes it to the deepest part of the yard. Pablo Big Daddy will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. And it's off the Green Monster. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
The more things change, the more they stay the same. This guy's been producing at the plate all year long, and this at-bat is no different. He's probably surprised it didn't leave the yard after the season he's having, but he'll just have to settle for a double.
Here's a shot to right field, and that's going to be in for a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
Miguel Sano.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3. Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, Pablo Big Daddy. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Back goes Taylor. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
Well, if he wants to hit for the cycle and get in the history books, he's got the hardest 3 parts of it out of the way. Normally, this is the toughest leg to get, but he stands at third and now only needs a single to make some history.
This is on the ground over to first. A throw to the plate, and he's out at the plate as they cut him down trying to score.
And he just keeps on going and going. That's save number 35 for the season. And he's proven to be as reliable as anyone in the game.
6 runs on 14 hits. 1 error.
Into its 2nd century, but still one of the best around. Fenway. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Pablo Big Daddy, with 10 runs batted in on 5 hits in the series. He's a guy to keep an eye on in this one. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's... Now at the plate, Pablo Big Daddy. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Big Daddy.
And it's fouled away. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Pulled toward right center field. Chasing after it is Taylor. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Settling in now, Pablo Big Daddy. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
The 0-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
When you play with fire, you have to expect to get burned once in a while. He's about as hot as you can get right now. They continue to pitch to him, and he continues to make them pay. Nice double off the wall here.
Piscotty.
Swing and a fly ball. And this should at least get home the tying run. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And he's in at third base with nobody out, representing the go-ahead run. Next will be the designated hitter, Randall Grichuk. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. That's popped up.
Down the line, get down the line halfway.
And that is down for extra bases as that ought to plate the go-ahead run and maybe another. And the run is in to score from third.
Dan, you'll take our...
Digging in, Pablo Big Daddy. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Popped him up. Watson over to his right. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark.
A coach draws a player's attention to an area of possible development.
Detroit rocks.
Play ball. Out.
So digging in now, Pablo Big Daddy watches fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all 3 categories. Pitch out, nothing doing. And set up behind the plate is Ricky Holiday as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Hey, D-Row, you better be up there ready to swing with Ricky Holiday behind the plate, particularly on that high pitch.
Yeah, and I don't like that, Dan. As an offensive player, that's the one pitch that you almost can't get to with a power guy on the mound. I'm okay with you giving a little bit on the corners. You start giving...
And the shortstop is under it to make the play. Digging in for his second at-bat, Pablo Big Daddy comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Big Daddy.
And it's quickly 0-2. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Jankowski racing back
And this one will bounce into the wall. Around second. He's on his way to
right
third.
Here, stand up, pick
the
it up.
relay throw, and he'll make it to third with a triple.
Good job.
Man, this guy's really starting to swing the stick again, D-Row. That extends his hitting streak to 9 games.
Yeah, he's leaking into 3 series right here now. 9 games, that's getting firm. He's seeing the ball well, and he's making the proper adjustments at the plate.
The set and the 1-1. Line drive, fair ball down the line. And the run will score as the Angels grab the early 1-0 lead.
Outside of taking a ball in the seats, Dan, these would...
Ready for another chance. Pablo Big Daddy. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Big Daddy.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled away.
That's what makes pitching so difficult. You get the first 2 guys out of the inning, then you give up that 2-out base hit. Now you have the middle part of the order coming up, and this is where you have to really refocus.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now at the plate, Pablo Big Daddy. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Into center field, line drive base hit.
Man,
obvious pitch recognition right there. 0-0 changeups usually get guys out in front, but he was able to stay back, recognize it, and drive it for a base hit.
The 1-1 home. And there he goes towards second. And he popped him up. And that'll get down for a base hit.
On the bag.
And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away.
Boy, is that a thing of beauty right there. Hit and run to perfection, D-Row. Runners at first and third.
Yeah, it's exactly what you're trying to do. You don't see it in today's game too much. There's a lot of moving parts, a lot of walks, homers, and strikeouts. But right there, manager sets it in motion, and the hitter just executes to perfection.
Taken high and deep to right. Jankowski looks up. Gone!
Yeah, and they know this is going to be a tough stretch on the road. To win the first game of a series has got to feel pretty good. Something to build on for tomorrow.
3 hours and 15 minutes.
Afternoon baseball from the Motor City, Comerica Park here in downtown Detroit. Today, Game 3 of this 4-game series between the Los Standing in, Pablo Big Daddy. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. First offering on its way. Line drive to center field. Reyes is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. And with that, let's take a look at the Angels starting lineup. D-Row, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Are we still a big believer in batting average, Matty? In today's
next for the Tigers, Zue Lin, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. These Angels, as they enter play here this afternoon, fellas, they've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, this team is playing well right now, and they got their ace on the mound. This guy has unbelievable stuff, and I can't underestimate the fact that this is a day game. We are creatures of habit. Guys are used to playing 7 o'clock games at night and rolling out of bed around 12, 1 o'clock and heading to the yard. Instead, they're going to get stuff thrown down their throat right at that time. I hope these guys got out of bed and got a few cups of coffee in them.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a liner. Foul. The 1-2. On, he pops it up. And that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, they don't all have to be beautiful. They just have to be base hits, and that's exactly what that was.
Leading off the inning, Pablo Big Daddy, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. Coming to the plate now, Pablo Big Daddy. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And next to the plate for the Tigers, the DH, Zue Lin. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch is a curveball that's inside, 1-0. Jankowski, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
In the air out to left. There to pull it in is Brantley, and there are 2 gone now.
No runner. Hold it right there. Hold it.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. Pitches a cold strike. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the... Into the box now, Ronnie Rodriguez. And they're runners at the corners now. There goes the runner. In the throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Standing in, Pablo Big Daddy. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for...
And he goes down and gets this fastball and takes it high in the air to deep straightaway center. And we'll have to leave it there. 6-1, the final tally today. The Detroit Tigers jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.
Here now is our
afternoon base. Stepping into the box, Pablo Big Daddy. It was an 0-for-4 day for him in yesterday's loss. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Fouled off. Fulmer, originally from the Sooner State of Oklahoma. He was a first-round pick back in 2011.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder. And they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire. Now at the plate, Pablo Big Daddy. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Loves hitting left-handed off of right-handed pitchers. Hitting over 300 against right-handed pitchers.
A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. And they take the lead. It's gone. And next it'll be the Tigers cleanup hitter, Mark Spillane. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Snap throw from the catcher. Jankowski on at first, nobody out. And now they've got him picked off. They slap the tag on him, and he is out at second base. Next up for Detroit, Ronnie Rodriguez. He's 0-for-1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. That's a strike to throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Into the box, Pablo Big Daddy comes in 1-for-2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Going back to that last 8.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. And that one is gone.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with...
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mark Spillane.
Mark Spillane.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that misses for ball one.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with this off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
On to first, a double play. Digging in the switch hitter, Pablo Big Daddy. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch. At the plate, Pablo Big Daddy. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. This one smoked the other way, high and deep to left. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run.
Well, talk about having a day. 3 home runs in one game. Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
6-4, the outcome today. Now from T-Mobile Park.
Let's play ball.
Digging in, Pablo Big Daddy. He's coming off a 3-hit ball game in Sunday's series finale.
Big Daddy.
Has a look, now the pitch. Sharp ground ball toward the hole. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, something you don't see very often. You got a guy that can run at first base. Normally you'll see a hitter try to take a pitch or two, D-Row, to give that guy a chance to steal a bag.
You know, it's funny you say that, Dan, because coming up in those situations, you want to give the guy a chance. But you also realize that guy wants to give his catcher a chance, so you're probably getting a piece of cheese.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. His career numbers with Tyler Skaggs. He comes in hitting right at a 300 clip. He's also hit 3 home runs. And he is out at second. So coming to the plate, Pablo Big Daddy. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
This game is rolling right along as we move.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball.
Digging in and looking for more. Pablo Big Daddy. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Pick up the ball, stand right here.
On the ground
on the bag, on the bag.
And that's through into center field. Base hit. 1 run is scored. And the run is in to score from second. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-World. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day.
Get dirty,
Rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup. And that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
Pablo Big Daddy will stride in again, and you can bet he'd love to do again what he did back in the 4th. A solo home run here that's been the only long ball of the game so far. Line towards center field. Sierra is there. 2 gone. $4-0 the score tonight. Los Angeles took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Tyler Skaggs records his 14th winning decision of the season and records a complete game 2-hitter in doing so. Chance Adams was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com. Well, we've talked about his dominance all throughout the game, and he ended up finishing what he started. A complete game shutout. He's our top player of the game. From the home of the Mariners. Stepping up now, Pablo Big Daddy. Watch is fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all 3 categories. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Runs up and gets this one down. And he'll beat the throw as he's got himself a bunt single. Striding forward now, the Mariners cleanup hitter, Ryan Healy. He drew a walk his first time up. He's running. Strike called. Now the throw down. And it's behind the runner to first. Digging in now for the Mariners, Brandon Clark, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he'll make the quick basket catch behind the plate. And the trying to pick things up where he left off. Pablo Big Daddy. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Ready to take his hacks again. Pablo Big Daddy, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at-bat, his 2nd home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
Oh, and he turns another one around here. And his fine ball game will continue. Give him another home run.
Well, in hockey, they'd call it a hat trick. Hitting 3 home runs in one.
Next for Seattle, J.P. Crawford. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. Oh, wild pitch. He is able to knock it down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. So it's first and second now. Nobody out. And up next is Speedy D. Gordon. The throw. Oh, and it's off target, and he'll be safe at third. Ready to take his hacks again. Pablo Big Daddy, as he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Talk about having a game of a lifetime. In his last at bat, he hit his 3rd home run of the game. You'd know walking.
Oh, and now meanwhile, this ball is cranked out to straightaway center field, and this one is going to leave the yard. It's a home run.
Well, no surprise that he's able to close the deal here. That's career save number 150. And in today's game, where the closer job is seemingly always up for...
Players who find a way to turn it on when it most counts can electrify a team campaign and generate a sense of intrigue around themselves.
A great start to the weekend here as we've got baseball from Yankee Stadium.
Let's play ball. He's out.
Stepping up to the plate, Pablo Big Daddy. His squad has put together a strong year, and his home run production has certainly been a big part of it. There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Next for New York, Andres Valido comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw. Digging in now, Pablo Big Daddy. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
And he fouls this one off. On the ground to the right side. Backhanded. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Ready once again, Pablo Big Daddy. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Line drive to center field. Hicks is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up the switch hitter Aaron Hicks. Pitches a cold strike, the throw, and he'll be tagged out at second base, trying to get. So striding in, Pablo Big Daddy. We discussed earlier how he was one of the league's best power bats, and he's lived up to that reputation with a blast earlier in this game.
And you can just tell how.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. The Los Angeles Angels came through when it mattered in the ninth on the way to the win.
Angels, 3 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left.
Baseball from the Big Apple. We're at Yankee Stadium in. Trevor Bauer is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Yanks. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, this guy's been throwing the ball really well. He picked up his 10th win of the year in his last one, and he'd like nothing more than to make it 2 good ones in a row and pick up his win number 11 today.
And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they come into this one looking to make amends for a loss last time out that put an end to a 7-game winning streak.
What an opportunity to get a chance to put our eyeballs on one of the best teams in baseball right now. This team has played so well. Their manager has been on point. Every move he makes is working. Timely hitting, great defense, good bullpen. The starters have been on point. This is going to be special.
Here's another 0-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. And that's a special home run. Pablo Big Daddy continues to add to his major league total. That's the 2. In now, Pablo Big Daddy. He went deep in his first at bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Line shot to second, but it's caught, and the side is. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. It was a walk in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. Runner's going. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And he is out at second. Coming to the plate now, Pablo Big Daddy comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing left.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires this. Digging in now for the Yankees, Aaron Hicks. As the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Strike called. Now the throw down. Stepping in, Pablo Big Daddy. We discussed earlier how he was one of the league's best power bats, and he's lived up to that reputation with a blast earlier in this game.
And you can just tell how confident he is in the box.
Come on, dig, go hard.
Not coming outside the zone.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is. Into the box now, Pablo Big Daddy. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
Big Daddy.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. He brings it in, and the Yankees are back in the win column again. They take game 3 of the series, and the ball game is over. 11-5, the final tally in this one.
First for the victorious Yankees, 11 runs, 15 hits.
Afternoon baseball now, and a fine Sunday for our national. At the plate, Pablo Big Daddy. His squad has put together a strong year, and his home run production has certainly been a big part of it.
Yeah, he certainly has. He's been the bright spot for this team. Anytime in a big spot they needed it.
Get there. The play's been made, and that retires the side. Leading off the inning, Pablo Big Daddy, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
So striding forward now, Pablo Big Daddy. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Into the second deck and gone.
Certainly a tape measure shot there. Striding into the box, Pablo Big Daddy. We discussed earlier how he was one of the league's best power bats, and he's lived up to that reputation with a blast earlier in this game.
And you can just tell how confident he is in the box, hunting his pitch, not coming outside the zone or expanding it. I would expect.
And now, meanwhile, here's a ball headed out toward deep left center field, and this is going to clear the wall, a home run. Well, they've got the Here's Miguel Andujar now. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Throw to first in time, and you got to question that decision. A 1-run finish today, 5-4, the final score. The Los Angeles Angels get the win on the heels of.
Late in the season and way up in the race, a team is reminded not to take its eye off the ball.